From the opening panel alone, the fable asserts its tone with cinematic precision. A lone figure walks down splitting railroad tracks. The scene cuts to a sleek car slicing through the Osaka dawn. As the skyline grows near, Yuko speaks. "We're almost in Osaka. By the way, how's your Kansai dialect?" Akira leans back, confident. He claims he's fluent in 5 languages: Kansai, Hiroshima, Kyushu, Tohoku, and standard dialect. Yuko snaps back. "That's all Japanese. I can shift immediately with the flip of a switch." As they approach their destination, Akira asks about the group they'll be staying under. "How's the Magurogumi?" Yuko seems surprised. "What? Haven't you worked for them before?" Akira answers casually. "Last time I worked for them was maybe 3 years ago. I just did the job. Who'd meet with every client? That would just increase risk." We then enter the heart of the Magurogumi, a quiet, small-scale Yakuza family in Osaka's Taihei district. With around 20 members, they're about the only Yakuza in Taihei. They are independent, unaffiliated with larger syndicates. Their current leader is Hamada Hiroshi, 53 years old, now the 4th-generation boss, appointed just 2 years prior. His second-in-command, Ebihara Satoshi, 38, holds the title of Wakagashira. He's introduced bluntly. A hardcore knucklehead with 5 criminal convictions. "And their alliance with Fable is everything. Should we really be doing this, boss?" asks Ebihara Satoshi, the Wakagashira. "Hiding hitmen." But Hamada shrugs it off, almost amused. "We're simply providing a place for a friend's kids. Nothing we can do. They help us, we help them." Still, Ebihara is skeptical. He doesn't trust them. Curious what Fable is really like. Hamada admits, "I haven't met them either." But what he has heard is enough. They once wiped out a rival syndicate, and the 3rd-generation boss, now gone, claimed Fable was insane. Then he says it plainly. "Fable is the reason our group has been able to stay independent." But who exactly is Fable? A flashback says it all. 10 gangsters, 1 man. He infiltrated alone against 10 gang members. They were all dead in 2 minutes. Each man was killed with a single shot. Most of the bodies had only 1 shot to the head, or 1 shot to the heart. This wasn't just violence, it was calculation executed with chilling precision. And then comes the chilling truth. Is it possible to kill so heartlessly like that? The boss answers. "Do you know how guilt correlates with murder? Usually your body rejects killing people." He goes on. "No matter how many thousands you kill in an air raid, killing just 1 person with your own hands is much more traumatic." But then he adds with conviction, "That's what Fable is." Ebihara stares, stunned. But he can kill people and eat burgers on the way home. It's this contrast, this disturbing duality, that defines Chapter 3. He's a genius at killing. We cut to Akira himself, making an exaggerated expression, pressing into the center of his forehead like he's activating a button. They're flipped the Osaka switch. It's absurd, almost comedic. A self-proclaimed master of disguise turning on his dialect like a light. As readers, we're torn. Those around him speak of his lethal talents, but in moments like this, he seems almost corny. The genius killer plays like a caricature, but maybe that's the point. Soon after, the siblings arrive at a shopping mall. Akira, puzzled, asks why they've stopped. Yuko explains he needs to make a proper first impression, and of course that means changing his outfit. Later, now disguised as Satu Akira, they arrive at the headquarters of the Magurogumi. They're welcomed in by the boss, who instructs his man to leave once the Satus enter. The boss and Ebihara sit down as Yuko and Akira walk in. And Akira looks completely different. Yuko has styled him like a kid, an outfit comically far from his deadly nature. The contrast is jarring. This is the man who once killed 10 gangsters in 2 minutes, now dressed like he's headed to his first day of school. The boss motions politely. "Sit down, make yourselves comfortable." The Satus take their seats on the couch. Ebihara covers his face in disbelief, clearly struggling to reconcile the goofy, childishly dressed man before him with the legend he's heard about. The boss gestures toward him to begin, and Ebihara obliges, skepticism written all over his expression. "You're Satu, right?" he asks. Akira replies with dry sarcasm. "You expecting any other Satus today?" Yuko immediately interjects. "Don't say that." Trying to temper the tension, Ebihara proceeds carefully but firmly. He's heard rumors. Satu is a genius assassin, but he wants proof. "At the count of 3, how would you kill us? How would a pro do it right now?" Akira doesn't hesitate. First, I'd crush your throat, then grab the gun from your left chest. The boss snaps his head toward Ebihara, scolding him. You brought a gun? Akira adds. It's a .22 revolver. Ebihara, with a stiff expression, pulls the weapon from his left chest and places it on the table. It's a .38, he corrects. The boss, unfazed but amused, reminds Ebihara. You know weapons aren't allowed in the office. Ebihara apologizes. He didn't want to meet a famed hitman unarmed. Still probing, he ups the scenario. How would you handle the 10 men outside it with 5 shots? Akira answers without concern. No problem, I'd take the boss's gun too. Ebihara looks at the boss in disbelief until the boss laughs, reaches into his jacket, and places a gun on the table. Impressive, Satu. Ebihara, now visibly puzzled, asks. How did you know? Movement? Posture? Akira shrugs. Hard to say, but you wouldn't get it. His confidence is unnerving. Though Ebihara still looks on with distaste, the boss wraps the meeting formally. You're welcome to stay for a year. He explains that only the two of them, he and Ebihara, know the truth about the Satu's identity. The younger members are unaware, and discretion is critical. Yuko nods in understanding. We'll keep that in mind. The chapter closes on Akira. His words cut through with calm finality. Yeah, I'm a professional. This final sequence of Chapter 3 is a masterclass in tension, a psychological duel masked as conversation. Akira, in a childish outfit, dismantles skepticism with nothing but observation and confidence. He doesn't move, yet disarms a room with words alone. He knows who's armed, what they're carrying, how to kill them, and most chilling of all, how to do it without breaking a sweat. He is strange, corny even, but undeniably lethal. This is what makes the Fable brilliant. Its killer isn't flashy. He's quiet, sharp, and unsettlingly normal. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.